What's up, shitheads? With
What?
Tim
Tim is Tim.
but I'm wearing his shirt.
Okay.
Look, Shoot the Chit is a buddy of mine. He has another YouTube channel. He's funny and he trolls me on the channel. So this is my chance to troll him.
Fair enough. Lay it out there.
Well, check it out. Today we're going to be talking about my Wired Freedom, and I've done some modifications to it. And I have to tell you, most of the modifications came from Matt and Electric All Wheel. And I'm going to show you what these modifications are today, because if you want to pimp out your ride, well, we're going to show you some ways to do it. Yeah. So first thing is, you probably noticed the white wall tires.
Not ours.
Not yours. But you know what? I can't even remember the information on these, but I'm going to leave a link down in the description below to where you can look at these yourself. But I will show you some of the other things. One of the biggest things that I've done to this bike is add the Electric All Wheels RST Guide dual crown forks. A unique thing about this is that these forks were specifically made for performance power bikes. It has the through axle right here instead of the dropouts that you would normally get with aftermarket forks. You can preload it and you can lock it out. Part of the fork package is that it comes with this nice, big, bright moto-style headlight. It mounts directly to the crown forks, and you can just plug it in to the wiring that you already have, meaning that you don't need anything additional to make this work. This setup costs $259 before tax and shipping. And if you are interested in these, guys, these are going quick, and he doesn't have very many of these left, so you might want to order right now. I am not a fan of the half twist throttle that came with this bike. So I got with Matt. Matt hooked me up with his universal throttle kit, which is right here. Now, the great thing about this is this can replace any bike that has a twist throttle.
Almost. In this scenario, it will replace a large majority of the e-bike market's 3-pin Gillette plug, and we are adding adapters every day. With this, you get a color-coded system that allows you to go color to color or follow the 6 codes that you could use for your color matching of the cable to wire your throttle to match your e-bike.
Now, I know you were developing some other stuff. Like the one I have is like the original version, but you guys are coming out with...
Yes, and it will include a version of the Hardesty sport grips with either the thumb throttle, we'll have the Lucky Pacemaker full throttle, and we will have a half grip twist with the Hardesty grips as well.
I like it. So let me show you what we're talking about with the Hardesty grips. The original universal throttle kit came with some very smooth grips, and I thought for a bike that this powerful that you would want to have some kind of traction with your grip. So talking with Matt, we developed the Hardesty Sport Grip. I love how the rubber feels on this, and you have all these grooves and traction with end caps, and it's dual locking. So what's exciting is that I'm like the first one to have these. Well, as I should, right? These were named after me. And if you want to check out the grips, now these are going to become like, you could get the Hardesty grips as part of the thumb throttle, the universal thumb throttle kit, and a couple of different other variations. Just check out the website and just configure your setup that you like. Now, I haven't actually tested out these dual crown forks, so let's go ahead and get this bike out on the road, and well, I'll show you how it performs. When it comes to the mods that I've made, like, you're not going to notice really much of anything. I do really like these grips. The Hardesty Sport grips are very nice. I like how they feel on my hand. I don't feel like my hands are going to slip off, and that was one of the main things that I didn't like about the original grips that came with the thumb throttle, or the universal thumb throttle. When it comes to these forks, well, the front end sits up a little bit higher. You can tell just a little bit higher than what the stock ones do. And because this is a dual crown fork, okay, your turning radius is not going to be as good, right? I mean, it is what it is. Performance-wise, probably not going to notice much of a difference. It's just going to be more of this cool aesthetic look to separate your Freedom or Warrior or Wired product or Magician product, to just separate it from all of the other ones that are out there. We all like to customize our stuff, and that's just one way to do it. So while Matt and I are going to take a ride around the city of Chicago, I just want to let you guys know that if you're interested in any of the modifications and the accessories that I've added, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. It's going to cover everything, take you right where you need to be. Now, if you like videos about e-bikes, well, guess what? That's all I do. And, well, maybe YouTube thinks that you should watch this one next. But that is all I have on the modifications and accessories on my Freedom. So until I see you again, enjoy the ride.